airbag recall notices went out just this past week. Now, some are recommending you don't drive with anyone in the front passenger seat.
As you can imagine, that raises the question, what do you do? Well, I went in search of answers.
The Takata airbag recall isn't new, but it might be to you if you haven't checked your car against the updated list. James Allen's '07 Chevy Silverado and Tomorrow Scruggs' 2011 Toyota Corolla, both on the recall list. And yet...
No, I didn't know about it till you just told me.
I had no idea about the recall and the airbags.
They say they never received a notice, but just this past week, Olin Sansbury did and was surprised to read this, quote, Honda suggests that you avoid having a passenger sit in the front passenger seat until the recall repair has been performed.
This is very important because it's something that can kill you.
More than 20 car manufacturers are affected, 24 million vehicles in the U.S. alone, and similar notices have gone out, like this one from Toyota, with the same warning, quote, until the remedy becomes available, avoid operating the vehicle with a passenger in the front seat. The problem is the fix isn't ready for all models.
Why does it take so long if you know this problem is there?
A Toyota spokesman told us, quote, there's only a limited amount of suppliers to provide the remedy, and when it affects the whole industry, the ramp-up is slow and steady. So what can you do until then? Some manufacturers say they will offer a loaner car on a case-by-case basis. Just ask your dealer. But if that's not an option, you might be stuck with this scenario, at least for a little while.
I guess I can ride around with my wife in the back seat, but that's a little unusual.
Okay, so there are 4 manufacturers that still have new cars on the lot with the affected Takata airbags. Fiat Chrysler, Mitsubishi, Toyota, and Volkswagen. They all plan to phase out the recalled inflator that is causing the safety problem. But keep in mind, if you are buying a new car, you should ask about that. And also be aware, as newer vehicles get old, they'll be recalled too, since the airbag issue seems to kick in when the vehicle is several years old. To find out if your car is under a recall right now, just look for this story on WSPA.com.